straightforward. Yes, I am the uncomplicated look.
These riffs got me awful perturbed. Ain't reality hard enough without some nerve-wracking phenomenon punching holes in it?
Are never lowered. If there's a cost you can't complete, or your ends just won't quite meet, I can.
Sorry, jawing with out-of-towners is top of my not-to-do list.
But the loan that you request includes compound interest in addition to my standard service fees.
Might I have a word, Commander?
Wait, what? What?
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. Avoid it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-protectorate, a good man. Given what we heard of Westport's troubles from Milver Street, I'd appreciate checking in on him. Briefly, of course.
In pain?
Oh, legs bother me a bit, but no more than usual. Anyway, that's not the reason I'm asking the visit. I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe. Likely not. We didn't exactly leave off in a good way. Traded some hard words over promises I made and ought not have. After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action. Wasn't like I didn't want to take things farther, hit the protectorate where it hurt. But I still had my cover to think of too. I couldn't risk disrupting the mission. I'd feel better about that commendation if things hadn't turned out as they did. We worked hard, but the Protectorate's arbiters and sentinels worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot.
Doesn't mean you were wrong, Dre.
Yeah, maybe. Easy to say that on the other side of winning, though, ain't it? Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean like. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him, till recent. If it weren't for Zeb, I'd be in the ground. It's a debt I never properly repaid. Plus, I don't relish his last memory of me being a vanishing act. I owe him better. And since finding you, well, a lot feels possible now that didn't before. Much appreciated, Commander. Promise, I won't be making a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to visit before now. We ought to start there.
All right. I've decided I will start taking into engineering so I can crack open doors. There's no new game. There's no new game plus to this. It annoys me because how am I supposed to remember half of these things I would need perk points for? The skills are erratic to say the least, but a jack of all trades is oftentimes better than a master of none. You erase more skills faster, though it'll be harder to ever maximize any particular one. When leveling, you can add skill points into your lowest non-zero skill, or any skill you have no points in already.
Oh, you know it well. Make an auntie proud. Well, wouldn't that be swell?
You can only add skill points into your lowest non-zero skill. Oh, so that basically makes it so that none of my other skills can be taken.
Let's go. The boy trained to work the instant he was hired. It would be fair to say it was a trial by fire. It was a natural, and he quickly learned to make a red hot deal without getting burned. He was unscrupulous, and he swiftly rose. When you do your business, laser further than anything goes. You buy low, you sell high, you profit more. You cut the cost, you raise your prices, profit soar. The joy of laissez-faire. Oh, you know it well. Make an auntie proud. Well, wouldn't that be swell? Come on, kids, let's go!
I don't know if it's worth it.
Let's change it up now. Now he's a winsome man with a charming smile. Toothpaste with impeccable style. The perfect poster boy. Oh, can't you see? Yes, he's a tribute to Auntie's family. I never worked for him. Then it could work for you.
Reject.
You could be the next Auntie's very nephew.
I'm not taking that chance.
Whoever fixes this rift problem is definitely getting a hull-side sweep with an Elysium view in head office tower.
Well, wouldn't that be swell?
Nice job with the mines, but I've got other jobs that need doing.
This paradigm thing you people are always going on about. Really improve your life?
Oh, that ridiculously catchy number was sponsored by the Department of Invasive Marketing. Just try to get it out of your head. This is for anyone out there.
Here's the internal information on our troublemakers. Give Raptor a lot of it. Left to the top, the local compliance adjuster's terminal.
Hey, you there! Need a smoke that distinguishes you from the average oak? Well, look no further. Wow, that's large! It's the only
I missed
I'm in charge.
in that
It's in
one
my
house.
When they see me coming, they shout. Perchance a glance at me with these, they know that I'm a VIP. This paradigm of yours, or sovereign, or whatever, does it really provide everything you...
We are provided everything we need, not everything we want.
There's a difference? I'm sure to stand out within the held it down.
You're back. Why?
Yeah.
You read my terminal? How embarrassing. The compliance adjusters broke the door lock when they arrested my predecessor, and I haven't gotten around to fixing it yet.
Not that I thought anyone had come snooping. I'd made careful arrangements to tie up everyone's loose ends. Everyone except you, it seems. So, why are you so interested in my other work? You're not part of compliance.
Why are you trying your own operation?
Because Auntie's Choice expects you to forge a path that's ambitious and self-deterministic, but not so much so that it disrupts other folks' ambition and self-determinism. Blah. I can't even fathom Auntie's economy if every eager go-getter operating on the gray edge of strictly legal suddenly closed up shop. Our whole society would fall to ruins. You know, I've been looking for some backfills with the kind of cleverness usually only found on the seedy lower decks of the claim. Feel like making a few bits? It's Auntie's flagship, where all the best movers, shakers, and up-and-coming ne'er-do-wells hone their killer instincts. Work for me and you may see it someday. Interested? I'm part of Sub Rosa. We're a group of merchants, information brokers, and commodity traders who deal outside the systems most folk are confined by.
You can trust them. We make under-the-table deals with them all the time.
We're the best way to get things done in anti-space if you're looking for profit. Want to buy it,
So
sell
your
it,
message
move it?
is...
We've got someone to do it for you.
I know what happens to people you work with.
Pah, they were rubes, nitwits, dolts so lacking in faculties that they couldn't handle the minuscule, and by that I mean damn tiny, amount of discretion this job requires. They had to be dealt with so we could all get back to work. And now that I'm here, things will be running right smoothly. So, long as your brain pan's filled with more than a half-dead sprat spinning on a rusty wheel, I absolutely guarantee this is a no-risk venture. Oh, isn't that just wonderful? I had no suspicion when you walked through my door that you'd help resolve the last of the morass Paradise Island has become for us. And all we need you to do is access Quartermaster Cardos's terminal and scrub any Spectrum vodka from her ledgers. It's already been resold, so having it in her system could become problematic. Expunge it, and I get you some bits, and the friendship of Sub Rosa all over the system. You get me? It'll probably be nothing. She's just a sergeant, not someone who has any real pull. And I've already made arrangements with everyone who matters. So, if she catches you, about the worst she can do is a switch on the wrist.
Switch on the wrist or not, why is making friends with you worth the hassle?
Because we are the black market in Arcadia. Odds are, at some point, you're going to need something you just can't get legally. Then you'll be thrilled we're associated. Sub Rosa feeds that appetite to not just survive, but to thrive. And that's taking all of us places. We're more than simple opportunists. We are opportunistically driven. Trust me, for both short-term benefits and long-term prospects, you want to be our friend. And I'll be waiting here with your bits.
I mean, we were
How do you protectorate folks feel about
not
all these little
protectorate.
tips?
We were the other thing. Wouldn't we just try to get her arrested? Or I mean, maybe just take down her operation, whatever.
Knew you'd be back. What do you need this time?
We're just probably going to get stuck in the harvester, but I fixed it.
Those hoople heads. First they botched their work up here, now the Grove. If there were medals for incompetence, they'd be well decorated. Well, I thank you for helping them out. Sorry you had to go out of your way. Good eye. Oh, I'd say they're better than nice. Got more armor than a hammer claw, but better flight handling than the old clunkers we used to stock. If things had turned out differently, it might be someone else standing here. While I'd be off piloting one of those beauties.
What's stopping you?
Don't have the aptitude for flight, apparently. But this role suits me fine. I like the upward mobility, in the metaphorical business sense, I mean. Heard you got the bug, huh? Huh. All right, come on. Let's give you a quick tour. She's a beauty up close, ain't she? More cylinders than you can count powering her engines. She uses her shape to drop like a stone during landing. Counters headwinds pretty well, too. Stand here all day just admiring.
Auntie is the best choice. No product testing to do. Means cheaper prices for you. Auntie is the best choice. Feel the benefits.
And over there, you see, the fuselage has been modified to endure the pressure of repeated entries, which is... but listen to me blathering on. Tell me what you need, and I'll do my ample best to supply you. No one here but you, me, and several tons of well-oiled machinery. What's this about?
You admire that. Have fun admiring it. You're kidding me. I would need... I would need pickpocketing to grab it from her while she's paying attention to the ship.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
You're tuned to wireless free Arcadia for merry melodies and prevailing conditions on the battlefield. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice, building a better Eden, where the skilled and imaginative may rise. Why settle when you can thrive? The Auntie's Choice family is large and willing and able to grow larger.
We represent an amalgamated collection of dozens of different companies, making everything from bandages and salves to weapons and ammunition.
If you can eat it, drink it, smoke it, shoot it, or turn it on, Auntie's Choice makes it, grows it, or smelts it.
Come join Auntie's family. Help make us even larger.
Okay, back to business. This is one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from discerning.
Yeah, no.
Purple Berry Crunch is crispy and sweet. Perfect for breakfast.
Yeah, it's just everything just lowers my damage.
Straight from the box or eaten with lunch. There's always time for Purple Berry
But I'll grab the magnification.
Spelled with a K because it is far more authentic that way. Purple Berry Crunch is for you and for me.
2.5 is too much.
As always, it is parasite free.
Is it me, or has... Anyway, sure, always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
Can you delete mods? Hold on. Oh, you can't put the tracing unit on there? Damn it.
Because it is far more authentic that way.
Wonder why.
Purple Berry Crunch is for you and for me. And as always, it is parasite free.
It's the increases spread that I don't like.
Honest to goodness broadcasting for straight shooters across Arcadia. This is wireless free Arcadia.
Valued underlings.
Can't get that Andy's Choice jingle out of my head. Hey, if I start humming it, you do what you gotta. Anyway, sure. Oh,
Anticipation to my latest demotions report, starting with Aster Fiskwich, senior copywriter in invasive marketing, whose sloganeering was a bit too Tau-Ceti for the vibrant Arcadian market. You've gone stale, Aster. We can't exactly skip drive you back home, so devoted to assisting.
I mean, that's not too bad.
Let's see if you can keep the Sprat crisps fresher than your advertising copy. Next, Russell Crocker in morale management. Dress codes for everyone's benefit, Russ. No shoes, no smock, no whole-side office with an Elysium view.
I don't like that.
Something nice and solvent-proof for your new role as executive drainage manager in recreant reclamations and artificial additives. Remember, dress for the job
That's
you
just ugly
have,
looking.
Russ. And just to show there's no position too microscopic for Auntie's management, I'd like to highlight Assistant Waste Disposal Officer Potter Flanderbilt for a job not well done. The only airlocks fit for trash disposal are those far from my office. Nothing ruins a view like a constellation of cystibits bags. Now you're the assistant to the assistant. And that's enough negative reinforcement for now. Until next time, everybody do your jobs like your CEO is watching over your shoulder. Because I probably am. Bye now!
Now, on to other things. Thank you so much for tuning in to the one wireless station in Arcadia
I'll
that
probably
doesn't tell
regret it,
you
but
what
I'm
to
gonna
think,
keep it on.
only what to buy.
That's why I just don't like the look of it.
Round the year of 55, on old Tau-Ceti prime,
Better.
a mile beneath the messy night, way down in the mine. She shook her little smoke, forgot the hatch was closed. The blast knocked off the miner's clock, but exposed the mother lode. Accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to our workers who lose parts on the job.
Yeah, I would need it.
An arm, a leg, or sometimes even more. But that's what your auto doc discount
I
for.
would. See, asking for the card tips my hat. But if I had pickpocket,
Business is always good. What do you need this time? As a friendly reminder, all sales are final, especially ammunition.
In a chemical plant gloom, brown sludge flooded the place. The vat manager chanced the taste. He didn't survive, but now we've got instant bar slow pace. Accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to our workers who lose parts on the job. Management regrets your loss, but hey, that's a win. Sometimes that means giving up a limb.
I don't know, I'd have to go about 12 minutes if I want to reset something. I want to have the engineering at 2 so I can talk to her about the ship. So we'll hold off on that for now. I have to go back to my quick save. Because everything's after the conversation.
I plead, it's the West.
Am I going to need a furniture?
You're back. Why, you, not the, so, why are you, you know, I've been looking for some wonder. I'm part of,
You can trust them.
we're the best way to get things, they had to be, so, well, and all, it's already been resold, so, having it in her system, because we are, Subros, trust me, for both short-term benefits and long-term, and I'll,
Hold on to that until after I've done one more level. I get this to 3.
And the
Or 2.
smell is just as impressive too. Anything smaller is for nincompoops. These Belvederes ain't your grandma shoes. They're Wentworth stouts, nothing else will do. And if you're an up and comer, you should try one too. You'll never want to be without an Uncle Wentworth Belvedere stout.
No, later.
That's Uncle Wentworth Belvedere Uncle Wentworth Belvedere Stout.
Welcome, welcome. See, how can I improve your day? I'm
To goodness broadcasting for straight shooters across Arcadia. This is Wireless Free Arcadia.
Well,
This just
Wireless
welcome,
Free
welcome.
Arcade doesn't have
See
a lot.
anything you like?
competitive analysis and artful reconnoitering. Ooh, this sounds important. Better pay heed. Threat assessors have adjusted their risk tables for the Arbiter Training Facility, jewel of the Protectorate's military portfolio, northeast of the landing pad near Broken Spire. Although only a skeleton crew remains, the facility's automechanical defenses remain operational and quite lethal. Approach at your own risk, and only if your supervisor can readily replace you upon your likely demise. Well, you heard it here. Best of luck to anyone hull-headed enough to poke around that place. Now, on to other things. I don't know about you, but I could use something a little more upbeat right about now. Like this.
Sleep tight with sweet dreams. You're gonna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. We probably ought to tell you there's a side event or two.
Hello again. Was there something you... Oh, Inez! You look, well, like you could use an ice bath and a cup of newly formulated trip teas. Has something happened?
Something has, all right. I ended my contract effective immediately. Now I'm free to prove myself to everyone in Auntie's Choice. My way.
Well, that's wonderful news. Or is it? I admit I'm still trying to work through what contracts mean hereabouts. But you do appear to be pleased, so I shall be pleased for you.
You should mourn Inez, for she is unemployed. The horror.
Oh? Is that really so awful? I believe that gentleman Huel is unemployed, and he's having a grand time. Every time I see him, he's dancing in the boulevard with a mug of ale.
Never mind that. I really need your help, Doc, with my graft. Was hoping you had some ideas on how to fix it.
What timing? As it just so happens, I believe I do.
Wait, don't you just work at Raptidon?
Before I began my new illustrious career working with our tame, scaly friends here, I was a researcher in the Enhanced Soldier Division. Oh, I was on the verge of breakthrough when they shut us down. Oh, when I think of the lives I could have reached. But in my current role, I do try to help where I can.
Where my own first aid training can't reach, Doc's got me covered. The graft knocked me on my ass for weeks when I first got it. But she nursed me back to health.
Would if I could have done more.
I don't think anyone else is on here tries to give a damn.
Despite your insinuation, there are plenty of good folk around here, but perhaps not many with Doc's particular skill set.
I understand your reservation, but I do care deeply for all my patients. Inez has attested to it, and so can Copernicus here, when he is freshly fed. Where was I? Right. I have a lead, Inez. I've identified 2 viable beasts on this island that you may be compatible with. Though it may not be easy to acquire the suitable specimens. The first candidate is the skeleton crabble. It has a rare form of albinism and was last spotted on the western coast by protectorate scientists, who unfortunately went missing. I happened upon an old report of theirs along with a code used to operate their machinery. If their fate is what I suspect, the code may be of use to you.
I heard rumors of the creature myself. Our skeleton sounds a good bit larger than the average crabble. Meaner and smarter, too.
I don't see my own skeleton if I can help it.
Is the commander always like this?
Best not to ask.
The second candidate is a Raptidon matriarch, the only one of her kind on the island as I understand it. She was last spotted in the crags near the Vox Relay.
Deep in protectorate territory. This matriarch sure ain't making it easy for us. She'll be more aggressive and more cunning than her smaller kin.
This isn't the matriarch the protectorate I've been talking about, is it?
This is hardly worth the effort of a response, dear, but I might remind you that Raptidons are not native to this land. Now listen close. When you breach the matriarch's lair, you must rouse her from hibernation. I found pheromones to be quite effective. Inez, I'm certain you know a formula that may suffice.
That I do.
Excellent. It'll be a rather unpleasant wake-up call for the matriarch, so she'll be upon you in moments. I suggest your armaments be at the ready. Then the grafting part is yours.
Fixing a graft with another graft? What could go wrong?
I can assure you my research is sound, and I am not at all like the last surgeon who performed on Inez. I take pride in my work. Now, when you acquire one or both of these parts, return here straight away, and we can begin surgery. Law guide you both out there.
So hunting Inez. I have to go down here for something special.
Right, Chris, you really gotta try 'em. We pluck a sprat straight from a trap, then smash 'em flat and fry 'em.
Still have the crabbing tower. Move down. I don't want to fast travel directly in, so, for whatever reason. I need for you. Medical 4 or Brawny, which I don't have. So medical 4.
Right, Chris, 1,000% germ free. Cause nothing survives right for 105 degrees.
Oh yeah.
So grab a pack of birds.
See those burrows? The skeleton's nearby. And if it's as nearby as I think, it don't bode well for those scientists.
Oh! The save is from before I did all those modifications, huh? Did I at least
Sure
buy the
hope
modifications?
Val isn't missing. Anyway, sure.
Acquisitions Department. Lost speed to all you brave soldiers fighting on behalf of individual freedom and personal
No, those
responsibility.
mods are gone now.
I consider
didn't
this
buy
song a
them
real
again.
standout number. Assuming you have taste, you surely will as well.
That sucks. Unless I want to travel all the way back.
Round the year of 55, on old Towshetty Price, a mile beneath the methane ice, way down.
Can't get that anyway. Sure.
Took her little smoke, forgot the hatch was closed. The blast knocked off the miner's block, but exposed the mother lode. Accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to our workers who lose parts on the job. Progress costs an arm, a leg, or sometimes even more. But that's what your auto doc discounts for. Not so long ago, on a tidally locked moon, some greenhorn tripped a valve in a chemical plant gloom.
Oh.
Brown sludge flooded the place.
I mean, it ruins the holster. I'd have to make another one.
He didn't survive, but now we've got
But I like the darker
instant
version than the light version.
Accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to our workers who lose parts on the job. Management regrets your loss, but hey, that's a win. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb.
Anyway, sure.
Well, I guess we'll just continue wearing the hat I have.
One recent fiscal.
Well, you hate to be proven right. These folk have been dead a while. And that must be the machinery Doc mentioned. Over here, Commander.
Test subjects worked all day, but they shit out all their brains.
Huh. Seems this terminal reroutes power to speakers around the cave. They were using sound to lure the Crabbles out. Let's see here. Generator's back on. Power up that phonotron, would you? Should cause enough ruckus to make the skeleton come out and play.
And what am I supposed to do? Just stand around and look pretty?
Well, if the commander's keen to share, you can press the button too. Wouldn't want you feeling left out.
we're gonna turn this off. As training as a doctor gives her a good understanding of the anatomy of combatants, and as his accuracy is increased significantly, she would actively target enemy weak spots. Additionally, your weapons shots will periodically stun her target. In this case, you'll trust medicine packs near you. Walking over them automatically uses them, reducing your toxicity build-up or crash duration. I'll pick up Surgical Strike. Yeah, we'll take up Surgical Strike. Do I even have the right thing equipped right now? Wow! Just fucking annihilated.
Back in business.
Target's too far.
There. He's down.
Oi. Man, I'm almost out of that shit.
Nice work. Mind bringing it over here so I can take a gander?
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
Muscular reticulation still intact. Cartilaginous integrity mostly sound. A good clean cut. And the pincer's still sharp. Yeah, this'll do just fine. Shame about all the scientists, though. I was hoping this wouldn't be too steep a price.
I don't know what you mean by that. They're using the Phenometron. It's no wonder they got slaughtered. Will you replace the little hand on your back with this pincer? Or...
Well, I sure ain't gonna fry up the claw and serve it with tarmac and cheese. This little hand has been poisoning me for a spell, remember? I'm hoping it'll be a salve, as Doc suspects it might be. But seeing it now, I reckon there are some other ways I might use it to my advantage. If you still got some hunting you, that Raptidon matriarch's on the loose. Her den's not far from the Vox Relay up north. Elsewise, we head back to Fairfield and speak to Doc
Keen to
Tinsley.
see this matriarch.
North it is. After you.
It's explosive revolver. Named anything special? No. That looked like a mini black hole. Is it a light fixture? I'm gonna go back to my ship real quick. Okay, so with this, you actually activate this, and you can change which box it is. Recharge rate. Oh yeah, there you go. Now you can just choose which one you want. I looked up tips and tricks. That's one of them. And this is another. You come here, it'll fill up your inhaler charges. Oh, wait, no, the ones in your ship won't do it. It's the ones out there that will. I know it's a really good revolver. Wait, visit your dock or wherever has the arm thing and it'll give you at least 2 inhalers.
Purple berry crunch, except no imitations. The K lets you know it's
hell. I've stood this post so many times I could do it in my sleep.
preservatives.
I must ask you to hold still.
I guess he doesn't. Who doesn't have an auto dock? Whatever.
Not everyone's cut out for life in an antique.
Yeah, there we go.
It's intense.
Business is always. What do you need this? I'm sure.
Alright, maybe she wasn't. Maybe this one. Yeah, sawn off barrel. So I'm making a burning shotgun. Damn it, so the amount of the sights. Okay, there we go. Right. I didn't like the site. I ended up taking it, getting rid of it. The laser gun, the short barrel thing. Those are just the schematics. Maybe? No, it is. There. Yeah, I already have an explosive one. I don't need that. Weak spot hits mark your target, making them priority to companions. Increases the damage they take. That sounds good. I can't put that on. Good on me for doing that. Yeah, you can't put the tracing unit on. It has to be a barrel. So I can make it a shock exploding pistol. And that's about it. Just it lowers the damage. So I don't know why you would take it. I kind of want to see what a prism one looks like. So you can make an explosive shock, an explosive chemical, pistol, revolver. that also burns me over time. Potent, but it injures me.
How are you still upright over there?
That's not conducive to my health. Same with just standard base explosive rounds. Let's see. Yeah, but not to a very lesser degree. You're still not gonna get more injured fighting with that. I want to see what a prism. Sight looks like. Excuse you, sir. For being in my way. Excuse you. I mean, oddly enough, that looks kind of cool, actually, compared to the other one. Alright, yeah, admittedly the prism sight looks might cooler than the other one. Alright, let's go. Good night, Sprat. Oh. Oh, I can actually do the quest here. Hold on.
Business is all. What do you need this time? Oh, well, I thank you for helping them out.
Get by the drop ships.
Turned out differently. Don't have the aptitude for flight, apparently.
Oh,
This role
right.
suits me.
I was waiting for engineering to go up one. I got overexcited thinking, oh, wait, I can actually do this one. And I've also found something else out that I probably should have done while I was at the ship. There's apparently a key card for that locked locker with the special gun in it. Just laying around in the room. Finally, a weapon that learns to get better, so you don't have to. It levels up with you. So this gun levels up with you. I'm going to assume with kills. It's got the spacious moon guy on it. And a freaking top hat as a sight. Oh, come on. This unassuming gun acquires experience as you use it. Find a weapon that learns to get better so you don't have to. Alright, so this is a Raptidon. Not a other thing. So actually, corrosive might do better. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this gun anyway. It's unique, it's funny, but it's not badass.